Okay, very good. So, yeah, we are approaching the end of this book, The Meaning of Life. And today we are here, Characteristic of the Great Problem of Death, Part 3. More terrifying than fires or traffic accidents, yet nobody is prepared. Death comes suddenly to everyone, destroying everything with 100% certainty. However, strangely, not a single person seems to be addressing this issue. It's not taught in school, not discussed among family or friends, so there is very little knowledge about it. This reality is, in a sense, a very odd tale of the world. Normally, when we realize that something significant is impending in the future, we make preparations. For instance, consider a scenario where an important school exam for you is approaching soon. What if you have to compete with other students to aim for success? It's unlikely that many people would hear about such an exam approaching soon and exclaim, I love it, I can't wait. Most people would feel a sense of heaviness and a desire to avoid it. However, avoiding reality, continuously reading manga, engrossed in video games, and plunging in without any preparation will lead to disastrous results in the crucial exam. Because people wish to avoid such a terrible fate, they study for the exam, and some even attend prep schools by paying money. This is similar to having car insurance. People get insurance because they think that if they accidentally kill a hardworking young office worker, they won't be able to cover the damages themselves. With fire insurance, if by any chance a fire were to occur, people prepare beforehand because they think that a major incident that they won't be able to handle might happen. However, in the case of fires, not everyone will necessarily experience one. Throughout their lives, many people never experience a fire incident. Preparing for a fire is more of a precaution based on the idea that if it were to happen, it would be a significant ordeal. However, not everyone can avoid death. Everyone will face death eventually. Yeah, no one can avoid death. Moreover, while it's possible to recover from school exam failures, accidents, or fires through effort, recovering from death is impossible. Death is the end of life, and there's no coming back from it. Neglecting such a major problem and leaving it unaddressed is extremely dangerous. It's like riding on a roofed pleasure boat, yakatabune, without knowing anything about the river ahead, where a waterfall basin awaits. Just as time in life keeps passing, the boat drifts downstream, passing incessantly by like a boat with its sail set. The age of a person, spring, summer, autumn, winter, the Pillow Book by Sei Shonagon. Although you should know that the flow of time leads to a waterfall downstream due to the lack of foresight, people on the boat are enjoying themselves by having parties or admiring night blossoms. They fuss over whether they made or lost money, what they like or dislike. In the midst of such activities, the boat is carried away by a force beyond their control. In this manner, the boat simply drifts along and ultimately falls into the waterfall for sure. Okay, so up to here for today. Yeah, many people don't understand why in Buddhism we don't shy away from the reality of impermanence and the biggest impermanence of all for each one of us, which is our own mortality. And that's because Shakyamuni Buddha found the solution to the problem of death, the uneasiness we have about our future. Because there is a solution, So we try to understand exactly what is this mind of uneasiness we have. Buddha is not encouraging us to face that truth in order to create more anxiety in us or make us miserable, obviously. It is because once we resolve this dark mind, we can truly live life. And yeah, I really love this sentence here that, yeah, in the midst of such activities, anything we do, we have parties, we go to work, even when we suffer, the boat is carried away by a force beyond our control. Yeah, especially so many people love to control everything. They love to micromanage things. They go a little bit to the extreme instead of walking the middle path. They love to control, and it's only setting themselves for disappointment because already we are being carried away by a force beyond our control. Time is passing so swiftly, moving forward, and the boat of life is drifting along, and no one is preparing for where it's headed. Yeah, it's funny. We were talking with Anoop about these seasons: spring, summer, autumn, winter. How quickly time is passing. And, we prepare for fire when we purchase a house in case there's fire. We want to have fire insurance. Well, now the prices have gone up, but, or at least, what was the other example? Oh, yeah, for exams. Yeah, I never forget that one. In high school, middle school, especially when we still don't have enough skills to study or understand how to regulate our emotions. The uneasiness we go through before exams, it's so painful. Like, even if we go to a party, we watch a movie, it's not fun anymore because the thought of the exam keeps crossing the mind. Yeah, so then we decide, okay, I'm gonna prepare for it. I'm gonna study, finish my homework, understand what kind of questions are gonna show up on my exam, and then I can go and enjoy, being with my friends. We can be present, really, and enjoy conversation and enjoy listening to them, trying to help them out. We are present. Yeah, sometimes I think we all have experience. We meet some people who we are talking with them, but their mind is somewhere else. And even if we tell them, they cannot actually bring them to the present. That's the power of the karma. The mind, it takes us to another place. It's very powerful. Yeah, so I'm very happy that at least here we are talking about this and we are thinking about this, and of course through the webinars we will see the solution little by little too. So good job everyone for being here practicing together. Today is Tuesday, first Tuesday of the month. We're gonna have the women's group at 5 p.m. Pacific time once a month. And yeah, that's it. So have a wonderful Tuesday.
Thank you, Beta.
Okay, thank you, everyone. Sure. Have a good one.